Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So this is day 6, and I'm between Lake Sutherland and Lake Crescent on Highway 101. I had a really good night last night. The wind didn't stop blowing until, wow, maybe 11 o'clock, and it was strong. I mean, it was enough to kind of lift the back corner of the tent up. But other than that, I was hoping that I was going to see a really starry night. But the moon was, you know, I guess 3/4 full. And it just kind of skirted over the top of this mountain range that's out in front of me here. And kept everything too bright to really see all the stars. But I'm sure I'll be able to get a chance to see the stars out here at some point. I hope to see more people today. You know, yesterday was kind of just a all-highway route because the Olympic Discovery Trail is closed around the Lake Crescent area. And, you know, I've got this, you saw yesterday, these flashing lights that I get to press the button for, and I've got an hour to cross 12 miles, so I'm not really excited about it, but it's kind of neat. I mean, it's different. The only thing that, you know, is a little bit makes me a little nervous is the fact that, you know, there's no bike lane. So I'm going to just be against a guardrail in the street, and just pray that, you know, that people see me. Got to find some breakfast at some point. So I hope that's at the end of this 12 miles. I don't really know. I hadn't looked it up. Other than that, again, yesterday was just kind of a lot more nature type stuff than it was talking to people, and I don't like those days, but I guess they're necessary for me to kind of center and pray and just relax a little bit. You know, I guess everybody gets an off day, even though I was still bicycling. And you know, at the end of the video yesterday, it said I had gone like 17 miles or 20 miles or something. I did not actually, from the motel, I recharged my Garmin, and I didn't start it until I was 7 miles outside of Port Angeles. So I actually did like 26 miles or something yesterday. I don't know the exact numbers, but if you go back to yesterday's video at the end and add 7 miles to whatever that was, that's how far I went yesterday. Had a lot more elevation climb because coming out of Port Angeles up that hill was at least 300 feet. Anyway, that's it. I keep looking up because there's this, you know, just beautiful mountain range. And I'm watching these clouds. I feel like Bob Ross, but God painted it. Anyway, I'm just watching these clouds just kind of migrate across. I don't know what my exact elevation is, but it's on up there. So anyway, I'm gonna get started for the day. Get prayed up, get my Bible read. I've got camp pulled down. Other than that, I'm ready to go, and you guys will see some of this video of this 12 miles of danger in just a little bit. I love you guys. See you later. Alright, so that was the hill I was camped behind last night. And there's the mountain range. And right here is the bicycle button. So 1 hour starts now. Let's do this. Love you guys. See you later. Well, I know I've only got an hour, but I figured I could at least take maybe 2 minutes to stop here and check this out. Beautiful. All right, gonna keep going. So, I've got some water here that I just filled up, that you just saw me fill up from that pipe, which is coming from that waterfall. And I don't know if there's any dead animals up there in the water or anything. So, I bought this Sawyer water filter. And it screws onto a Coke bottle. Alright, then I don't have to worry. That is so cold. Fresh water from a waterfall that feeds a glacial lake. Can't beat it. Alright, well, I made it across that 12 miles of Lake Crescent. It was definitely interesting, but all the traffic seemed to be very nice. They could all see me quite well and slowed down and waited until they could pass, and it worked out really great. However, the general store that's at the end of the lake is temporarily closed because of COVID. So, yesterday's lunch, Nutella and peanut butter. Last night's dinner, Nutella and peanut butter. This morning's breakfast / lunch, Nutella and peanut butter. I don't mind it though, it's actually really, really good. But I would like a hot meal again, and I think that's still 19 miles away from where I am. So, I am going to keep on pedaling and enjoy this beautiful little part of the woods. This tree right back here behind me is huge. Like, I should probably take a picture next to it, just so you can see the scale. Matter of fact, I'll do that and insert it right here. Love you guys. See you later. Well, it's 60 degrees and I'm pouring sweat. This is a climb right here. It's from Lake Crescent up to the Solduck Valley, and it's huge. Probably 4 miles so far, and just straight up a hill the whole way. There's no change in gradient, whatever the gradient is. Maybe somebody can comment and let me know what you think this grade is. I'm gonna turn the camera around and you can see the rail going up. All right, so if I put the tree level, in frame, then the guardrail follows the road up. So I don't know how to determine how steep that is, but it's steep. I'm making my way up it. Ain't no hill for a climber, like they say. Love you guys. I'll see you at the top. Alright, so I just crested that hill coming up out of Lake Crescent. Man, that was a big one. But it looks like everything else is downhill all the way out of the Olympic National Forest. Heading into Forks, it looks like it's downhill 530 something feet and uphill 0. So finally, I feel like I'm across at least some kind of divide for a little while. We'll see how it goes. Love you guys. See you later.